啡色衫嗰位男記者。
特首兩位局長早晨，香港01嘅，咁就
開大聲啲，係。
咁香港01嘅，咁就幾個問題。首先第一個咧就係，即係我哋香港01咧最近咧就收到由抗疫主管向特首你發出嘅公開信，咁入邊咧都提到咧就係話其實政府其實派發物資同埋人手係非常之唔充足啦，物資每日只係派發到20%啦。更加咧就點名向你咧就質疑咧就係話其實政府咧嘅工作咧係欠缺效率咧，就缺乏一個能夠統領全局嘅人。咁唔同政府部門咧都其實係各自執行緊自己嘅抗疫政策。咁就想問下特首，你對於呢一份公開信有咩回應咧？咁第二個問題咧就係其實係關於琴日政府發出嗰個緊急警告嘅。其實發出咗警告之後咧，坊間就有唔少嘅市民咧都係表示係感到恐慌嘅。即係甚至乎咧，就有人形容啊，係一個狼來了嘅方法啦。咁就選擇咗關閉咗呢個功能。咁其實政府將來咧再發放呢啲緊急信息嘅時候咧，其實嗰個準則係點樣啦？咁同埋點解會選擇咗琴日去發放咧？而內容咧係關於伊利沙伯醫院㗎嘛？咁點解會選擇係呢一個信息而發放嘅咧？同埋你點樣呼籲相關關閉咗呢啲功能嘅市民，佢哋應唔應該開翻咧？繼續接收政府嘅信息咧？唔該。
多謝兩個問題。第一咧就係我都睇過由貴報轉述嘅一封公開信啊，就當然都係匿名㗎啦嚇。不過即係如果佢係話佢係參與緊喺我哋資科辦裏邊派發呢啲俾家居支援嘅物資包嚇。事實上好似我剛才講咧，每一個環節當係要應對海量嘅個案嘅時候咧，係難以完全按住喺政策措施設計上每一個環節嘅謹慎程度去做。當然我哋希望每一位係感染嘅人士經過風險評估，要進入去隔離設施，發出咗隔離令，咁佢就配合去隔離設施嗱。如果佢係適合喺家居去繼續隔離嘅咧，我哋希望第一時間咧能夠送到佢一個抗疫嘅資訊包。咁裏邊咧就會有抗疫嘅資訊啦，譬如有啲熱線嘅電話啦，如果佢有少少唔舒服，嗰啲指定診所喺邊度咧，點樣可以預約咧？即係專車接送又係點樣安排咧？以至到俾佢有一啲嘅快速測試包或者稍後會加入有中成藥或者係探熱針呢類嘅。但係因為真係海量，我希望大家都明白，我哋處理緊嘅係海量譬如昨天，如果連埋即係由快速檢測出嚟咧，係接近5萬多個個案，喺一日之內要去將5萬多個人士，我哋有家居送到去俾佢哋咧，係一個好大嘅工程嚟嘅。但係無論如何，我哋會盡最大嘅努力去做嚇。應該係前日，我哋當日咧係做到接近2萬個感染嘅人士。但係送出嘅物資包咧，往往係多過嘅，因為我哋會同時間咧掌握咗佢喺呢個家庭裏邊嘅成員咧，家庭成員都送，所以平均可能咧一次咧就係又要送兩個或者3個。我哋動員咗嘅部門人士係好多嘅，事實上應該今日稍後創新嘅科技局局長會去探訪廉政公署。你會問 ICAC 同呢件工作有咩關係呢？就係因為而家係全政府動員，咁所以而家喺廉政公署嘅總部，應該喺北角嗰個總部呢，就係成為咗我哋嘅物流嘅承辦商，每日去嗰度去攞一個即係地址啊，然後攞嗰啲物資包，就去全港九新界去送啊。咁所以呢個就可以用事實證明。呢個公開信裏邊話我哋係各自為政或者係冇努力做咧，呢個係不攻自破。而事實上，淨係送呢個物資包咧，我哋係動員咗全港6大做呢啲物流嘅商，有啲大家都好出名噶啦，一講個名你都知道咧，係近年嘅startup 嚟嘅嚇。但嗰個量係大到咧，我哋係冇辦法可以完全按住我哋希望做到嘅指標嚟去做咁所以希望呢個呢，就係大家都理解受影響嘅市民即係唔係即時收到呢個抗疫包呢，亦都請佢哋係諒解。 因為處理嘅量實在係太大。嗱，呢個唔係單單效率嘅問題，係已經超越咗任何一個城市喺咁短時間要應對嘅能力。有啲工作可以借力，檢測嘅工作我可以從內地借力，興建社交距離或者社交隔離嘅設施我可以去借力。頭先黃局長同你講啦，係有成7000幾嘅內地工人為香港做緊嘢啊。咁但係送物資真係冇得借力嚇，比較難嚇。咁所以呢個就請大家諒解。第二咧就關於昨天發出呢個緊急嘅警示系統，或者我講翻個背景啦。呢件事係有背景嘅，係喺2020年經立法會批准嘅啊。當時亦都係嚟自防疫抗疫基金去資助去做一個緊急嘅警示系統啊。咁但係一直建立起上嚟咧係未應用過嗱。當時話個目的咧就係有咗呢套系統咧係可以俾政府能夠喺緊急情況下向公眾發送實時公告及信息啊。咁所以係要建立同埋營運呢一套嘅緊急嘅警示系統。個理據咧就係冇呢套系統之前咧，政府如果要向市民發出一啲緊急公告或者係信息咧，係靠 SMS 嘅嚇，大家都應該收過好多噶啦。呢啲係短訊嘅服務，但係 SMS 或者短訊服務嘅不足之處咧，就係因為要將呢個短訊傳送到去所有流動電話嘅用戶係需要一段長嘅時間，當時估計係大概4個小時或者以上，先能夠逐批將同一個信息咧係送到俾手機嘅持有人。而且如果手機嘅持有人佢係太空卡嘅時候咧，就更加困難，就送唔到嘅。咁所以參考咗其他嘅城市，我諗美國、日本都有用呢一套系統咧，就當時立法會咧係同意要設立呢一套嘅緊急警示系統。咁個好處咧就可以利用區域廣播技術，好快捷、好靈活咁將呢個信息同時發放俾所有流動電話嘅用戶。全港當時流動電話用戶係高達2400萬，將會喺同一時間收到同一個信息嚇。呢個係建立呢套系統嘅目的嚇。咁當然你又會問，咁幾時選擇去啟動呢個警示嘅系統啦嚇？咁呢個就當然係有程度問題嘅嚇。咁但係琴日嘅情況咧，我亦都覺得係一個適合嘅應用。事實上冇人可以懷疑今日我哋係處於一個緊急嘅狀態，係公共衛生嘅緊急狀態。如果唔係，都唔會有咁多緊急法而家喺度實行緊，係咪？而我亦都係領導緊呢個喺緊急情況之下嘅高層抗疫督導委員會同埋指揮中心啊。咁好啦，點解要作出呢個警示呢？啊，因為伊利沙伯醫院係九龍中嘅龍頭醫院，佢係每一日醫院管理局7個聯網17間急症室裏邊最繁忙嘅急症室。佢一間醫院嘅急症室可能已經係整個醫管局每日處理急症人士嘅1/10，亦都唔局限喺九龍中。我知道好多人，因為伊利沙伯醫院係歷史悠久嚇，好多去咗新界居住嘅居民咧，佢有真係唔舒服或者急事咧，佢都會自行去到呢個 QE 啊，呢個伊利沙伯急症室嗱，或者搭的士去，或者有親戚朋友車去。咁所以當我哋要將伊利沙伯醫院變為一個救治新冠病人嘅定點醫院咧，我哋就要消防處配合。如果係經打999由消防處嘅救護車送去咧，佢可以轉移嚇，就轉移咗去伊利沙伯醫院以外。但係難保用有好多市民，如果佢唔收到個信息，佢仍然會由琴日開始一直都去伊利沙伯醫院嗱。咁所以第一時間讓全港市民掌握，而家伊利沙伯醫院已經唔再收治非新冠嘅病人咧，係一個屬於可以作出呢個緊急警示嘅，亦都符合我剛才轉述俾大家聽喺當年財務委員會嘅文件裏邊去支持建立呢套系統嘅理據。咁但當然用第一次咧，就永遠都會有啲唔同反應嘅嚇。你有轉述到一啲嘅反應，我都睇到好多市民 喺其他嘅平台話都幾好喎，以後即係慣咗有一個咁樣，政府會通知我哋嚇。當然你話突然間冇心理準備，響起10秒又有震機咁咧，就會有啲市民有少少焦慮。咁我喺呢度都向市民解釋咧，作為一個城市管理嘅手段咧，有咗呢一套系統咧，唔好話公共衛生，第日如果有其他嘅緊急嘅事項啦，我唔希望有啦，但係難保啦。有陣時我坐喺保安局局長隔離，即係香港嘅治安有陣時都會有一啲緊急嘅狀況。咁我哋琴日試過用好咗喺伊利沙伯醫院呢，第日如果有同樣緊急嘅情況，需要作出全社會嘅警示，大家就會知道係乜嘢嘅一回事嚇。咁呢個係詳細啲回應呢個琴日發生嘅事嚇。
第二位記者嘅提問。後排灰色衫嗰位女記者。
Thank you, Chief Executive. I'm from Bloomberg News. Can I please ask how long does the Hong Kong government plan to keep the flight bans, given that the number of imported cases is only a fraction of the local cases we're seeing in Hong Kong? And my second question is about the compulsory universal testing, which is still under planning. Can you talk more about whether a lockdown is going to be used for the testing, when and if it's going to be carried out? And if not, can you say what would be a limited lockdown looks like? Thank you.
First of all, I hope our reporters and members of the public will appreciate the purpose of having this daily high-level press conferences is to focus on issues which are of public interest and concern, so that we could disseminate the accurate information in a more systematic manner. For issues that I have addressed many, many times, I have no new information to provide. It is unnecessarily taking up the time of this limited session of press conference. So I have nothing to add on the compulsory universal testing, which I have answered extensively on previous occasions, including yesterday. But on your first question, I understand that a lot of people are very anxious to know when we will resume flights from the 9 place-specific places where flights have been suspended for quite some time, especially for Hong Kong people who are keen to come back, and also for international business and so on. But at the moment, Hong Kong is right at the most critical juncture of fighting the epidemic. In fact, at least one country has put us on the highest level of alert, forewarning their citizens not to come to Hong Kong. So this is not the time to immediately lift the ban, and as a result, a lot of people will rush to come back. And inevitably, among some of those people, there will be infected cases. There may even be critically ill cases arising from the returns. And that will add a lot of pressure to our public hospital system. You may still remember there was one flight recently, on one single flight, we have over 20 infected cases upon arrival. And being a humane government, we have to look after those cases. I need to transport those cases either into a hospital or into the isolation facility. But Hong Kong is already under extreme stress right now. I can't even fulfill the pledge to my people to send them health kits and to arrange for them to go into isolation. So I have to protect my health colleagues, especially in the front line. At this moment, it is not the time to add more pressure to their work. But I can tell you that we have plans after controlling this fifth wave, and preferably having a compulsory universal test that will enable us to eliminate any remaining infections in society. We will certainly have plans or a pathway to open up Hong Kong again for our own people and for the international travel.
第3位記者提問。後排中間白色衫嗰位女記者。